What's up, everybody? Brandon Gordon Gab, GabGames.com. Sorry about my last stream. Storm. I was literally talking about. I'm like, damn, it's storming, it's looking bad, and then the power cut off. I'm like, damn, I spoke it up. On the bright note, we're back. Power was off for like 24 hours. There's a big ass half a tree stuck in the middle of the goddamn road. So that's cleared up. Yay. Oh, it was horrible. And then right after that, like, look, the storm, that type of storm, it passed through 7 minutes max, but it came through so intense. 7 minutes caused a 24-hour problem in fucking the power grid, and this neighborhood, when I'm talking about falling tree branches and shit like that, it's pretty fucked up. For the record, let me put shit on blast right now. I don't got time for the bullshit. It's on pro. Let's see how pro motherfuckers are. Footwork, opening to the ball. Motherfuckers holding down that defensive help button shit. Playing passing lanes. All that shit matters. There's no way I'm really supposed to lose. That loss came from bullshit. It's at the point now where I unhook my router and I restart my router before I start. Just so I'm not bullshitting. Lucky, I'm gonna pull I'm gonna unplug my router every time I leave the house for work now. The only reason I don't like doing it is because what you call it? I might see a download or a game or something. Like, ooh, scrolling through Facebook. Let me buy that. Let me download that to the console so it's there when I get home. That's the only reason I don't like it. Remember, aggression isn't smart basketball. People think that playing aggressive makes you better. It just makes you angry and violent. It don't make you better. I think just because you running, get back on defense. You're not smart enough to pull the ball out. Then, right? You just look like a jackass. Bad pass. I thought he was cutting to the corner. 13. I trust my teammates. Take the open shot. Put the ball up when needed. Go up the middle. It's on you to go up the middle, boy. Damn, let go of the button. I'm going to set a pick. Let go of the fucking button. Right? You ain't get caught up on that at all. Right, you went all the way behind. I pulled out. Y'all ain't switch. You talking about I'm there. Nigga, you not professional. You not good. You don't know how to let go of buttons. I'ma call it now. Like, that's a double team, nigga. We literally running up on you on the double team. But he had the inside step. Like, I cut in front of him. Like, he literally boxed you out, got an elbow in your side. The fuck you talking about? That's what I mean by professional. Either you're a hooper or you're a gamer. I mean, if you're gaming, I get it. If you're just a gamer, some people don't hoop. So they don't get it. They let the game do all the work for them. Alright, you can't force me somewhere I'm not running. And one. Yeah, don't be afraid to pull it out. Exactly, they trying to force me to do shit right. Okay. I control the pace. Because he looked over to the other side, holding that defensive help. He ain't looking at the ball. Right, switched over to James Harden. Like, oh, right, running the other way. And one. Good defense. You see me there. Like, I see you there. You trying to catch me in the lane. Right. He on his eyes on the wrong thing. He trying to catch me in the lane, ref. Right outside the lane. Right. Trying to catch me standing in the lane. You're doing too much. You're not doing enough. Setting the pick. Can't be holding me. The fuck? Superstar call. That's all it is. Y'all niggas ain't good. Y'all playing a superstar call. Right, just tried to hook me, tried to push me off, but we're the one playing bad defense. Tried to hook me, tried to push him. Right, but we're the one playing bad defense. Ball don't lie, man. Now you got to take me out the game. Ball don't lie. Let my mans go. No, I'm not running to the basket. Good defense, team. Right, assuming I'm gonna run to the basket. I'm not running to the basket. Cause you ain't that close. That's why you getting crossed. And I ain't there. You just holding down the fucking defensive button. You ain't that close to me. You just holding down the L2 button. Good defense, team. Good shot, baby. All right, run. All right, because I'm just backing up. Doing shit but backing up. One more time. Right. You ain't doing nothing but holding down the L2 button and reaching. Okay, go that way, buddy. You couldn't because you ran into your teammate. Good defense. Let's see. Go ahead. I'm letting you go through. Take that corner. Make you stay inside. All right. Between the man and the rim. Stay in front of the ball. Gotta go that way. Can't go that way. Running into your own man. And one. Go ahead. Right. That's video game shit. That's not me. They not playing good ball. It's just video game shit. I don't know. Choice but to go the other way. Trying to catch me in the lane instead of doing work out there. Double team on Harden. Hey, you right. You know, he's supposed to get right. They acting like I'm not double teaming them niggas. I want you in. Okay. I'm in front of you. I got the lane in front of you. You don't have that. No, I'm here to play basketball. I'm here to be professional about it. I'm going to point it out every fucking time. Because you're not going to diminish my level of play because motherfuckers don't know how to play. All right, look at that shit. Into the double team. You gonna take that dumbass shot. And I'm the problem. Alright, look at that shit. I'm gonna point it out every fucking time. Gotta point it out. Wrap around the bounce pass. Not that you don't have an open person. All right, I'm letting you in front of me. In between the man and the basket. All right, go ahead. Good defense. All right, all these bailout calls. I thought we were being professional out here. Gotta go get the kids in a little bit. Then I'll come back, do some laundry. I might buy her a TV. She needs a TV. I might buy her a TV. Like, it's either buy your TV, I think. Or just buy some, take it somewhere. Go to the movies or something. Right, so I was coming in. I don't know. Good pass. Yeah, go. Right, tough call. Couldn't call that right. Clearly on my, not just, he not just going straight up, he holding my elbow, right? And in the paint. Body momentum moving forward. My teammate just going straight up. It's a clear foul. He jumping out of the circle into my teammate and holding down his elbow. Good defense. He was scary, shaky, almost. You're right. Okay, you don't have to let me in, true. All right, don't have to force it. Like, nope, I'm a wall. Okay, my bad. Dead. Get back on defense, team. Good defense. Somebody got to get back on defense to stop the ball. Give me that. All right, when he first got over it, he should have shot it. Passed it. Gave me time to recover. Yup. First got over the pick. Should have shot that bitch. I'm trying to pass this bitch around. Y'all know I don't care who score. Most important to me, getting back on defense, really. Whooping ass on the rebounds. We passed the ball. All the turnovers y'all should have had. The whole team in the paint. Y'all can't jump through the rim. Y'all all in the circle. Cause you whack. You're getting superstar calls. All your points came off of fucking fouls. My bad. Saw you late, right? One more time. Make that shit right. Then I can't pass it to the big man. Thank you. Give me my fucking foul. That nigga's out there whack. Point it out every fucking time. I can't even pass it back to the big man. I said in the pick, they made me pass the whole fucking way when we see I'm playing right here at the moment. Slap hands. Let's go, baby. Learn to play ball. Stop letting the game do the work for you. It don't change. Level don't change defense. It don't change offense. You know, like it don't change the fundamentals. I refuse to play. I'm not playing anybody online until you pay me. And I'm not playing the fucking computer that's cheating me at its highest difficulty just because they like superstar status. Right. James Harden getting all these bailout ass calls type shit. Go on a fucking scoring tear for the next 30 just because the video game says so and I can't score. Just because the video game says so. I'm cool. Be professional about it. Here's the difficulty. Here's what I'm looking for as a hooper, as a gamer. Let's go, team. As a hooper, as a gamer, I'm alright. Y'all not gonna just play video game bullshit. Like spamming fireballs. Can you spam fireballs? Is it a viable strategy? Yeah. But does that make you a good gamer?
Fuck no. That makes you a level 1 entry fighting game player. Spam the special moves. Or easy fireball, you know. Don't right. Don't make you a valuable gamer. Entry level. You try, that's cool. But there's a difference between trying and doing. Just understanding the fundamentals make you a different level of gamer. In the pain, what the fuck? Excuse me, fellas. One more time. Got no time to celebrate. Let's go. Slap hands, team. Right. Motherfuckers passing the ball up court, never ever touching the front court type shit. Like, yeah, this is basketball. Doing all that extra shit. Y'all can suck my dick. Y'all not gaming. Y'all not playing basketball. Y'all not even gaming for real. Cause y'all letting the shit glitch out. Like, yeah, that's gaming. You can suck my dick. Alright, it's a whole double team. It's not my fault your teammate ain't come up here to prevent it. Small forward. Holding down that defensive help button, not actually learning how to play defense. Like, right, not actually learning how to play defense, sliding your feet. Give my teammate the help. That's why I'm there. It's called team defense. Not bad, team. He's a jag anyway, because he was looking for the dump out. He wasn't looking to score. He just happened to be open. Out of bounds. Ref kept that in bounds for him. That's how you play defense. Gotta pay me to play. If I'm gonna sit there and deal with the bullshit, you gotta pay me. If motherfuckers not knowing how to game, hiding behind the video game bullshit. Yeah. Hiding behind the video game bullshit, not knowing how to game. And on the highest difficulty, they gonna kind of help out The motherfucker that can't game. They can't. Some people just can't game. They play video game exploits. They don't play the video game. Right, if he stopped right there, ain't no way I'm way out there. You see what I'm saying? You stopped way out there, ain't no way I'm way out here. Nigga, you stopped here. It's just a good entry pass. Nothing more, nothing less. Away from the defenders to the offensive player hand, leading them. Black ass back. Run back up if I need to. You ain't one. You shot it. Don't call for it now. You don't see that big ass man in front of you though. Got a whole team. You got Russell Westbrook and you was spamming James Harden. James Harden is ass. James Harden don't play defense and all he do is step back. Russ gonna try to finish at the basket. And Russ play defense. Russ Westbrook is way better of a player than James Harden. Ball in his hand. The nigga that's a walking triple-double can't be ass. There's nothing you can tell me. I don't care how much shots Russell Westbrook missed. The man that's a walking triple-double can't be trash. He averaged a triple-double for 3 seasons. He averaged a triple-double for triple season. How the fuck is he ass? You wanted a foul too? Let me guess, you called foul? Ain't nobody jump with you, but you called foul. You was a bitch ass nigga. Keep him attached to the hip, baby. Ain't nobody jump with him, but he called foul. Hey, he looked like my uncle. It's that Lopez brother. He look like my uncle. My Uncle Chunk. Or Uncle John. It all depends. Alright, because it's video game. Video game be video game. Make you pass where you don't want to pass, all types of shit like you're an amateur when you know it's not you. How many times have you heard the phrase, ladies in your household? That's 2K shit. That's a dunk. Let's go, team. Right, way to set it up. Right, you under the basket too. Niggas get dunked. I put my balls on people's head. Oh, I'm getting MVP chant. First time. Good defense, team. Let's go. Shit. Swing up. Yeah, I'm gonna swing you up. Don't be afraid, baby. Yeah, it's coming for you. For the pick. It's all about opening doors, closing windows. Chicken shit. Should've shot it. I just jumped a little early. Good defense. Shit, swat that shit. Yeah, that's my bad, buddy. One. Go straight up with that bitch as soon as I catch it. Good way to keep it away from the defenders. Good pass. Shit passed it. You know he ain't gonna play defense. Take his ass. Pump fake. It's on the other man for holding down the button. Right, again, they trying to save him. Right, it's a pump fake. They're like, nope, you ain't get me. I'm like, yeah, nigga, I got you. The video game just trying to save the embarrassment out here. Just like Apex Legends, people doing all that. Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. Like, nigga, the game making it look like you not bouncing. It's glitching you out to save your face. Just not just for them, but for you. Right. Because it don't show it. It don't show it on the opponent's screen. Shoot it. Chicken shit. Okay, fine. You don't want me to go that way. That's cool. Right? I could go the other way. Watching your hands, where they're at. Right? You're like, nope, don't go that way. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, I tried to give you mine. My bad. Hey. It don't matter, kid nor adult. Some people just, I get some people don't know how to play basketball. You know? There's some people that don't know the fundamentals of the game. That was good crossover. I like that. It's 20. Wow. Right? There's some people that only know the control. What I mean by only know the control, they only know the special moves. Right? Fighting games are the perfect example of, there's different play styles here. Combo masters, there's people that grab all the time, the fireball specialists. Like, you play against these people to understand. There's not a lot of people that have a deep bag. Usually people only play one way. Like if I learn, like a fighting game, I might learn 1 or 2 combos. But I don't necessarily stay on combos. Learn how to keep your guard up. You learn what's a good 1-2, maybe 1-2-3. You know, learn your special moves and how to break guards in order to catch them open. Some people just combo masters, their combos never stop. Just because your combos never stop don't mean I'm not giving good blocks. Don't mean that a good block don't lead to an opening. They're like, nope, my combo's unbreakable. You just put in combos. For you, it's just about entering the combo button. It's not about hitting your opponent. It's just about getting your combo off. Right? Just because you know the combo still don't make you necessarily great. Because you don't have a deep bag. That's all you got. Like LeBron not having a post game, technically. LeBron dope. Gonna go down as all, first team. NBA. He beat out Kobe for first team. Kobe not gonna make first team. Because position. Mike play Kobe position. Mike always gonna take that position over Kobe. Nobody gonna take the small forward position over LeBron. And I had to step. You know, but Kobe bag of tricks is way deeper than LeBron. Some people just don't have a bag of tricks. Does it make you bad? No. But when you don't have a bag of tricks to adjust. Right. That's what I mean by like that. That's a simple up and down on the stick to push somebody off. It's not really, you're not really using a basketball move, you're just pushing off. The game gave you an option to push off. Right, you're not really getting that free because you don't know basketball, so you can't imitate getting free. Didn't have to push him. Step back. Get him to go his momentum. Because that's a small window. Right. You're not really that open. You're not getting open. You're just using the move. You know? Fireball. That's getting open. I caught you, we even watched you. Oh. Stop and go. Oh. We watched you, we saw your oh shit face. Right. Literally watch your oh shit face. I didn't have to push you off. I didn't have to do none of that. Because I game and I hoop. That's the difference. Not that I can't, not that I don't know how. Like the Euro step. Personally, the Euro step's not in my bag. But that don't mean if you do it, I can't defend it. Good shot. I had no choice. Take the space when you got it. Force me to step out. That's just basketball IQ. That's why my big men, they have the option to dunk. They got the option to shoot. Nigga, if it's open, take it. Force them to guard you. Like, nobody on my team don't got the option to shoot. Good defense, baby. Oh. That was good still. No complaint. Good. Yeah, okay. Make sure I was free. Let's go. You get enough open shots, you're going to make enough. The pressure. We could even get them confused. Make them think they're going to give you the open shot every time and then switch up. Like, oh, we're going to let them shoot. Let that man shoot off ball. When they play off ball like the weak man over there with the weak shot, make them think the weak man going to come out to the 3. Have the weak man set the pick in the opening for the stronger shooter. Open up closed doors and open windows and closed doors. Right, look like slam the door in that man's face. $20 for 27, not bad. Just trying to pass that bitch around a little bit more. James Harden don't go to the basket. You're going to step back. We know you're going to step back. My goal as a defender to trick him into his step back every time so I could defend it is to make him think that I'm off balance. Because he going to attack your feet. He want to take your feet up under you and then step back. So, right, he might push off, make him think he off balance so that you force him a little earlier into his step back. Once you force him into his step back, now that you actually not off balance, you got the extra step to actually go get him. You know, you clean. Stay up under him first to be like, I'm not going to foul you. You know, I'll let you shoot it because if I jump or whatever, it's a foul. Get comfortable like you know. Don't make me push your hand out the way. Nigga, you talking shit. I'm feeling myself. Push his fucking elbow out the way. Okay, you told me. Like, nigga, I'm too close for that shit. You better create that space. Because you want him to blow past you. You want a James Harden to kind of blow past you. You don't want him to blow past you like, oh, he just took you completely. But you want him to try to get around you. Position your body to where when you got the help defense, he got to cock that bitch up for a floater or, you know, to keep it away from the defender in front of him. Once he put that bitch up over his head, from behind, smack that bitch out his hand. Pew! You'd be seeing Kobe blocks, how Kobe positioned his body to where the offensive player is in front of him, but all his blocks come from behind. Why? Because the help defense is in front of you, forcing you to put the ball over your head. You can't put the ball on the other side of the rim. And because you can't put the ball on the other side of the rim, you got to put the ball over your head. With the ball over your head, even though you got the step, you negate that step because you can't hold the ball in front of you where I can't reach it. You got to put the ball where I can reach it. That's defensive IQ. That's basketball IQ. None of the bullshit you're talking about. Right, because you can wrap it around on the other side, right? Make sure you wrap it from out of bounds. If you're going baseline to baseline or corner to corner, you wrap that bitch on the outside, on the out of bounds to keep it away from the offensive player, and you bring it around on the other side. Or you stop abruptly so a motherfucker run and push you in the back. But if you want a smooth layup, you got to finish on the other side because the defender is behind you. And that's if no defender is in front of you. It's just basketball. You ain't got no choice. This is basketball. There's only so many ways to play basketball. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, almost 6 in double. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in double digits. 9 rebounds, big dog. You the man. You out there strong. 10 rebounds out there, and a double-double. Walking double-double for that man. 12 and 6, that ain't bad. You got 2 blocks on the defensive end, my nigga. Double-double. Almost 10. Almost 10, baby. And that's off the bench. Tell them we don't fuck around. We got to get you involved more. I like getting you involved more. 11. That's my homie. 5 assists. Let's go. It's not bad. It's not bad. You in the game. You in the game. 9 rebounds. That's nasty with 12 points. Almost a double-double. In every category. You in every category, too. Right? But yeah, it's basketball, you know. There's only so many places for you to move. Basketball is all about positioning. You know? And your position determines the other player's position. As a little man in the paint, you understand that. What I mean by a little man in the paint, I love to use Steve Nash. Steve Nash got high basketball IQ. AI, high basketball IQ. D Rose, high basketball IQ. Right? I can use all 3 of them. AI is a prime example of knowing how to finish around the rim. Right? Steve Nash is a prime example of how to maneuver around the rim. Steve Nash should get to that rim 6 times and pull out. Like he fucking a bitch. He's scared to get pregnant. Get in there and pull out. You know? Because he knows. Once I go on the rim, once I go into the paint, same thing with AI and D Rose. D Rose just finished stronger than all 3. But D Rose is a combination of AI and Nash. Steve Nash, no, once I get in that paint, everybody gonna collapse around my little ass. So you throw a lot of head fakes, so people are like, I got that, damn. Thirsty for the block because he's a small man. Head fake, you know, turn around, face the rim, head fake, and he'll back that bitch out. Smooth as pie. Because they thirsty for the block. Why? Because he's a small man in the paint. This is just basketball. Smaller man come in the paint, you try to block that shit. Anybody come in the paint, you try to block that shit. But the small man, motherfuckers really thirsty for the block. That's why the head fake for Steve Nash. Once he get in the paint, he head fake. He got you, sucker. Then he turn around, fake a pass. Got you, sucker. Head fake again. Got you, sucker. Why? Because the defense reacts to your movement with the ball. First and foremost. You know, AI, he used that same concept. Once I get in here, if I face up the ball here and I get in the paint here, they're going to come from here. So I got to pull the acrobatic finish going around this side because it's away from the defenders. D Rose kind of do the same thing. D Rose is a little bit more mentality is, if I catch a motherfucker in that circle, I'm going to finish over their ass because you can't jump through the rim. This is what I keep telling people. If you got somebody backed into the paint, I don't care who you are. You could be the greatest blocker in the world. You could be Dennis Rodman. You're not going to block my shot because you can't jump through the rim. That's why they tell you stay out the restricted area. That's why it's restricted. You know, D Rose, if I catch you under that rim, I'm dunking your ass. That's why they got to push him so much. Why? Because momentum takes them from outside of that circle. In order to defend that ball, you got to jump outside of that circle. But if both feet are inside that circle, the only way you jumping out is by having your momentum move forward. And if your momentum is moving forward, that's a foul. Because as a defensive player, you only supposed to be able to jump straight up. Same thing with an offensive player, technically. They're not supposed to be able to jump with the momentum to push you out the way. That's why if you stand your ground, it's a blocking foul. Or a charge, I should say. Because the whole goal of basketball is to go around the cones. That's why they practice with cones. That's why they tell you, go around the cone. You can't just dribble the ball over the cone because the cone is a person. Go around the cone. You got to go around the person. You can't go through a motherfucker. This is just basketball at its simplest. That's why people suck on offense, and that's why they suck on defense. They can't create the space because they don't know how to go around people. They expect their player to go around the people. Like, nah, that's not how it works. You got to go around the person. So you suck. You already suck. Same thing with the post. Right? All depends on the type of player you are. Like, sometimes you like, me personally, I'll let a person face up. Why? Even though I got my spot. You know, when you catch the ball, I think you're supposed to be able to turn around. It's like catching the, it's like half court, you inbounds play. You inbounds the ball, even though the person catching the ball back is to the basket. Right? The point guard most likely, and they're catching the ball, their back is to the basket. Because they're facing the ball. If you're facing the ball, unless you're opening up at an angle, which good point guards do if you watch Rondo and shit, they always open up. They always get the ball at an angle where they can see the ball, their rim, and the opposing rim, so they can see down floor. But there's some player, you know, you stand there, you open up, you give me the ball, and you turn around and there's a player right behind you. Right? Personally, I think that the person grabbing the ball from an out of bounds play should be able to turn around. But you don't necessarily have to let them. I'm here. You should have had your body positioned to where you already open to see. You get what I'm saying? Certain things, that's just basketball. So sometimes I might let a person turn and open. Why? Because they don't expect to turn and open. But it's crazy. It's just crazy. A pick. You can either go above the pick or you could go under the pick. Or you could switch. There's 3 options. Above, under, or switch. Knowing when to make the right play is what makes the pick and roll so dangerous, because there's 3 options. If you don't make the right option or the right choice, the offensive player can make you suffer for it. You know? Oh, 4, because you could double team. You could double team a motherfucker. So just off the pick on defense, here are your options. When a motherfucker like, there's no contact, right? When the whole point of coming off a pick as the offensive player is to make sure there's contact, there's not enough space. When you're sitting here as a defensive player talking about, you know, there's no space, but you like, I made it through, no type of resistance, conflict anywhere, you drunk. You drunk somewhere. You're going to have to switch on that. As a person that play basketball and understand basketball, if I'm coming off tight enough, then y'all got to switch on that. Or you got to go under. There's no way that you could come above that pick. It's shit like that that you got to look for. Right. Got to be physical contact. Because I'm coming off my own player's shoulder. If I'm coming off my teammate's shoulders, we're shoulder to shoulder. How the fuck are you splitting that? You can't split that. Because we're shoulder to shoulder. Y'all gotta switch. Right? You put your leg over my teammate leg, it's a wrap. We gonna trip you up. Come off too tight. Pull your leg from up under you. Just put the ball in front of the player leg. Right. You put the ball in front of their leg and you pull the ball back. Ball. They gotta go right. He just thought Blake was gonna dunk. That's somebody that just wanna dunk. They finish. Right? Keep it away from the defender. That's why you wrap that bitch out of bounds to the other side. Because the motherfucker's stuck to his side. That ain't on me. Forming a wall. Defense is all about forming a wall. Same thing with offense. How do you move your wall? Where are the doors in the wall? Door. You open doors, close doors. That's what the picks are, doors. That's why they call, you're playing defense. You're playing defense. Where's the gates in the fence? Where's your openings in the fence? Is there a big dog, small dog on the other side of the fence? Right. Stay on your side, I stay on my side. Right, no holes in the fence. Cause superstar. Nope. See what I'm saying? Now look. He's literally squared up with my teammate. You can't get through that. Okay. Right, you can't get above that. Right, your hands is my teammate's chest. That's one they'll have to switch on. I come around. I kind of held him. They're trying to play superstar status. Blake ain't got no real... Actually, Blake improved. Right? Blake learned how to step out at the three. Blake became more than just a dunker. That's what I love about Blake. But because Blake stopped dunking like that, his popularity went down. Yeah. That's why his popularity went down. They only wanted dunk. People that don't play basketball. Because you hold them. I came to a complete stop. Right? You trying to go through me. Don't have to do nothing sometimes. Right? Bullshit. You ain't had that. Right. You just go around me. I'm in my spot. You can't take my spot. We can't share the same space. Gotta go around me. Let the defender. Right, sometimes you don't gotta do shit. Let the other player do. Right, stay in between the ball and the basket, technically. Keep your man away from the rim. I ain't even need to do all that. You gotta press that square button. Why are you afraid to press that square button? You see it. Like, cuz if I miss, it's still a dunk. Good help. Thank you. Yeah. It's a good pass. You on him. You ain't got time. If you switch like that, then he putting that bitch up. Good defense. Riding the Blake Griffin train. Because he pushed me out of bounds. Right? That's why you see me step out of bounds sometimes. Because all they do is hold down that L2 button. It's fine. Let me step out of bounds or hold down the pick button. Alright, just to open up to the ball. Let's go, team. You the man. Bobby Brown. Tony Snell looked like Bobby Brown. Dude I went to elementary school with. Chicken shit. Be careful with that. She right here. All right, the man is literally right next to. Right? You want to be an icon and you don't even know how to play the game. Good defense. Good defense, baby. You ain't guarding me. You hold down that button. That's guarding, motherfucker. Right? That's not. It's not gaming, man. I'm out here trying to cheat. Y'all niggas don't know how to hoop. Y'all assuming I'm playing against kids. Right now I'm supposed to be playing against the computer. All the extra shit. Y'all niggas juking and jiving out here, dancing for massive. Put the ball in the rim and do a dance for me. Put the ball in the basket and do a little dance for me. Put a little pizzazz on it. Like this, boss. I can't tell you where I'm exactly going because I can only move where the defense gives me and fight for position. Let's go. Good defense, baby. Good defense. You drinking on? I thought Blake was just gonna come out of nowhere and alley-oop that shit. Like when you ain't got two men in the paint already on defense. You ain't got to be Steph to know a good shot. Right? Because that's how you thought you were playing. That ain't how you were playing. You don't got that type of on-ball defense. You just holding down that fucking L2 button. You ain't got that type of on-ball defense. Because you don't let go of the L2 button. So you always going to have the space. You can't create the body contact. See? Look at all that space. And you like, I'm on you. On you. It feels like you're on me because you're holding down that L2 button. But you ain't on me. It just feels like it. You're playing an imaginary game in your head. I'm not one that's gonna play the imaginary. Show me that shit on the screen. Good defense. That's my dog. Because you thought I was gonna be thirsty. If you say so, let the video game do the work for you, buddy. Alright, let the video game do the work for you. Nope, I want it back now. See? I'm not moving. Look at all this shit. Just because you holding down the L2 button. I'm way down here. That's how I know it's bullshit. I'm down here. They hold down that L2 button. Right. Right. Can't move, right? Hands up. Protect the ball. You saw. Right. Let's go. Would have been a shooting, let him get the rebound. Get up, baby. Right. Should have taken it. Just pull it out. Ain't no point in forcing. Beat me there. Bullshit. Right. I clearly got him sealed. Talking about I can't go the other way. How? I got him sealed. Clear bullshit. Right? Got him. Ain't nowhere for me to go but take the momentum of the ball going to the basket. So nope. Right. Motherfuckers whack as hell. I want to tell me what good basketball is. Suck my dick. That's it. Show me. I want to see what you talking about on the fucking screen. I'm gonna point out your flaws every time. Alright, motherfuckers be playing the game that ain't there. Then expect me to play along. Nah, that's adults too, nigga. Right? Trying to over exaggerate it, like. Be adult. Good defense, baby. Should have shot it when he first had to. Right, it ain't on me. The pass came from the top, but I know I saw him give it to Crab in the corner. He gave it to Crab in the corner. That's when I cut. Alright, it wasn't clean enough for me. That's why I'm like, Good defense. Alright, good way to take your time. Alright, force things to play out. If I'm stopped right here, you can't tell me you defended me here. Right, if I'm stopped way down here. There's no way you're gonna tell me that you defended me if you're not on me. Good defense. Good box out, baby. Alright, Carlson with the big box out. Excuse me, damn. Bella Devine, she got one of the most important, that triple threat. Footwork, opening to the basket, which way your body is positioned matters in the game of basketball. Everything else happens based off body position. Did you seal the man off and you got better position to the rim? Like again, the play with Morrison. I'm sealing him off. My strong hand is to the basket. There's nobody in front of me. A lob pass to my strong hand keeps him behind me and me with a layup. Body positioning matters. Because there's no way you're going to tell me you in front of me to block me if if I got you with my offhand. Same thing on defense. Opening between the man and the basket, all of that matters. Right, I'm in between my man and the basket facing the ball. Right, because I chased the ball. I had to step on him because he got it. Go around, take a big ass round. Because people don't, everybody loves Klay Thompson. Klay Thompson is one of the best. But nobody understands how Klay Thompson used off-ball picks to get open. So when I'm setting the off-ball pick, why the fuck, people are like, what the fuck is he doing? Like, it's an off-ball pick. It's not always for the shooter. It's sometimes you can set an off-ball pick for the cutter. It's not always for the ball handler. You can set an off-ball pick for the cutter to create the window, the passing window, the running lane. You open the door, which is the lane, and the passing window if you position yourself right by taking the other two defenders out. Or the defender that's, even if they switch, you take them out of the passing window. So you see me step back sometimes, give my teammates the clear. So some people don't know how to hoop. They just out here to game. And you're not going to give me an L because I'm skilled. More skilled than the next. To make it fair. Quote unquote fairness. It's not about fairness, nigga. Imagine if they took out, I don't know, some rule for LeBron James. Like, they used to let niggas, it was a legit defense to foul Shaq. Right? Like, to foul a nigga. I'm at the power forward. Right? Like, how do you make that legal? I thought I would have started making that a flagrant one, personally. Right. Because he's better than you, you keep hitting him. You keep punching him. That's like me fighting all my ex-girlfriends, boyfriends because they're better than me. Somewhere it's just not cool. I can't fight all y'all because y'all better than me and treat her better than me so she wants y'all. That's good defense, Horford. You should have stopped, right? Because you stepped up. It's cool, right? You came from outside the paint. Good shot, baby. Yeah. Good shot. Because he had to, they didn't know which way, right? You look up like, ah, shit. Do I play the extra pass or do I play the shooter? Good defense. That's my dog. That's my dog. That's my dog. Good shit. Let's go, baby. Keep your head up. Right, you see me with the passing lane. Right, take a second, establish. Some people don't take a second, right. Good defense, baby. Hold the L2 button, the box out button. To box right. Create the body position. On defense, if you get turned around, you want to press L1. L1 to take you towards the ball. It'll turn you towards the ball. Good shot. Right, it'll turn you towards the ball. I'm not into being cheated. Again, I pass left and make me pass right because video game got video game. That's not good difficulty. That's not me needing to make my offense tighter. That's not me not reading the defense. That's just video game bullshit because video game says bullshit. So yeah, it matters. Right. It's not I can't read the defense. It's not the defense is too tight and I don't know how to create the space. It's not they're running a zone and I don't know how to break a zone. Right, it's just video game got a bullshit because video game got a bullshit. It's the reason there's a phrase that's 2K shit. Right, it can't be a phrase if it's not real. Every household. It's live, but I'm just saying. It's a reason it's real saying. It's not because you suck. Sometimes it's because you playing on a difficulty that's just like throw some bullshit at him, see how it affects you. It's not throwing real defense. It's not throwing offense you can't understand. Shit like this. That's why I play with the difficulty down. I'm gonna point out the flaws. Right, I ain't have to complain about the ball not going in the direction I passed it. That's the reason I play on this difficulty. I thought you were going to keep cutting, buddy. Here, take that. Oh shit. Good defense, mama. Let's go. Because I'm going to take your legs up under you. Me cutting off that lane right there took his legs up under him. Be a little closer to dunk. Thirsty out there. Right, they don't want to show you, right, jumping out your fucking shoes. Right, keep a wall for the big man. Sorry, Collison, you had it. They got all the way to the basket and passed out for a three. We doing something good. Right, which way are you going? You don't know, you just holding that L2 button. Right. Way over here. Shoot that bitch. Good shot, baby. Can't cut that way. Trying to cross the man in front of him. Technically, it's a bad pass, but the video game set me up for bullshit. Good defense. Let's go. Good shot, baby. Don't even worry about it. Good shot. You trying to get a call. You fishing for a call. You're not fishing for a basket. You're fishing for a call. Come on, ref. He in the paint, ref. Set a wall. What am I guarding the man? Like he the one scoring. Basket the ball all the way over here. Good wall, team. Be a wall. What I'm talking about. Look for your openings in the wall. Look for your openings in the fence. Good move. Let's go. Keep him on the heels. Yeah, it was backpedaling. He couldn't make that. Oh. Good defense team. Hold down that L2 button. You believe there's defense there that ain't there. Alright, because he's shooting a jumper. Excuse me, sir. Fuck that, none of y'all. I don't know y'all. Who on the other team? I'm here to play ball. First and foremost. Unless we getting used and abused out there, like physically. Motherfuckers they literally beating us the fuck up. Right, there ain't no point in me calling a foul. That's on the ref. Let's play ball. Nah, because usually motherfuckers doing their best to keep me out the paint. I prefer the small forward position. The space on the floor, the point on the floor it put me in. Bullshit. Right. I'm the one that created, right, the contact. Once you get to Collison. Claw out the middle. You gotta pull it up. You gotta pull it out. All right, good defense. Waiting for a bailout call. Nigga can't play ball. Calling for the rap. Gotta be double. There's another ball handler that could put pressure on the defense, so I don't gotta be double. Move off the ball. Right. Because small forwards, I could set picks, I could open doors, I could close lanes. Right. Position, I could control the ball a little bit. Oh, bullshit. I wanted to shoot. Force him to close out, create the space. Right. What's the best position for you to do what you do on that court? It's not about do what you want. It's to be able to do what you do on that court. What you bring to the team on that court. Right. How the fuck you just holding the button? I'm trying to go to the corner. Still holding the goddamn button. Right. I'm trying to go to the corner. Still holding that goddamn button. Ain't no lane. Ain't no lane. Let's go team. Gaming is gaming. Basketball is basketball. You're putting the two together. Is to be able to play clean basketball, to be like, this is how I play ball. You know, my brand of basketball is the best. But if you're not playing clean basketball, how the fuck can your brand of basketball be the best? The way I see a team, the way a team should be formed and flow. If you don't know open lanes, if you don't know, how to stay down on defense, instead of getting pump faked and all this shit, how the fuck is your basketball the better brand of basketball? How the fuck is your basketball the better brand of basketball? Look at that. We in front of all three of y'all. We behind y'all wall. Behind your wall again. Behind the wall. Behind the wall. Right? Some amazing ass shit. We behind y'all wall every time. Let's go team. Took about the same amount of shots. 9 for 24. Took all them threes. 34. Only 4 in double digits. I want at least 5, almost 5. Almost 6, 7. I want at least 5. 1. It's about moving around without the ball. Allen Crabbe knows how to move around without the ball. Ball! 12 and 7. All right, hands up. Stuff like that. Right, you got to create the movement to be seen because they got a wall in front of us, motherfucker. The ball handler always, for the most part, got a wall in front of them. You got to learn how to pop out and pop in and out the wall. Hey, hole in the wall. Hey, hole in the wall. Hey, hole in the wall. Big man, open the doors. Create the lanes. If you open, take that shit. Force them to step out. You know why? Because it got to be a reactionary thing. It can't be, oh, that's XYZ shooting. They're not a high percentage shooter. No, fuck that. You take that shit and you shoot that bitch without no hesitation. Only thing they're supposed to see is that ball going in the air. Fuck, I didn't close out. That's what the defender is supposed to think. Fuck, I didn't close out. Don't matter how your shooting percentage. Open shot is an open shot. Your NBA players expect you all to be able to hit a three. Everybody practice that shit in practice. You know, they practice form shooting. They practice driving to the lane. They practice coming off screens. Everybody. And shooting a shot. The big man is expected to be in the paint. But everybody practices all the same skills in practice. That's why to be like, there's probably point guards and shooting guards that's better on the block than most people. Look at Mike, Kobe. They were better on the block in the paint than most people. But the big man is expected to be in the paint. Everybody got the same, they're taught the same thing. Just the way it matters to your bag of tricks. Matter. But yeah, that's basketball, man. Right? Just like defense. If you're playing tight defense, expect the elbow. Look for an elbow. If you're always getting up under the big man to try to cut his legs off from under him on the rebound, when he go up for a rebound, watch your head because you might get caught with an elbow. If you all up on somebody, just when they open up, the ball open up, look for an elbow. It's not even dirty plays. It's just look at how the person is holding the ball. No. As long as I'm defending the ball like that, no matter which way I move, my elbows leave first. The ball is close to me, my elbows are out. Unintentionally, your ass is going to catch an elbow. It's not a dirty play or nothing. That's why in the WNBA, they tell women protect your chest, right? Because if you guard up top, protect the girls, your elbows out. Technically, they tell dudes, protect your nuts. Like, it's gonna sound weird, but grab your junk. Like, why? I don't get it. But a motherfucker not expecting to pick, when they turn around, they should run square into your chest. You might catch a knee. You might unintentionally get punched in the nuts. Because they're supposed to run square to your chest. That's how square the pick is supposed to be. Trying to get that leg up in front of the pick or trying to go around the pick might get you punched in the dick. Unintentionally. Girls got an advantage up top. Protect the girls. Protect the girls. Which also gives you the elbow. That was right. This is supposed to be with the left. Right. Supposed to be right hand. Left hand. Finish on the left. This is how much the game bullshit. I'm clearly on the right side of the rim. Ain't no reason for me to even try to finish on the other side. See? Bullshit. Yes? I did. I left it there because I was like, I was supposed to go in today.
Oh.
And I was like, if y'all were going to do anything, I was going to give y'all this.
Oh. Okay, we didn't know too much.
Okay. Right, left. I'm on the left side. Ain't no reason for me to finish anywhere else but the left. I'm not holding the stick anywhere. None of that shit. Left, right. Should be normal practice shit. Then you do some form shooting. It's not even supposed to be a layup. Right, they keep trying to make me do shit right. It's clear where I'm just trying to line up in the front. Nope. Do your form shooting from up close. Make sure you're extending. Make sure, right, your form is proper. And then you play pushback. At least that's what I do. Got to hit 3 in a row from the spot. Then you move back a notch. First line, second line, third line, free throw line, top of the key, and then 3-point line. Hit 3 in a row from the 3-point line. All around the world now. If you miss 2 in a row, you got to move forward. If you miss, once you get to all around the world, if you're in the corner, you miss 2 in a row, then you got to go mid-range. You got to do all around the world mid-range. Obviously, you don't have what it takes at the moment to step out at the 3. Bring you back to top of key or free throw. And then once you get done with your all around the world, attack the basket. Right side, left side. You know, always come up on the other side every blue moon to be like, you practice finishing on the other side. Basketball. To the left, you go to the right. Might do some pull-up drills. Pull up to the left. When I say pull up, I mean actual like pulling up. From the right, come around your left. Go back around to the right. Go to the left. Gotta practice that shit. You can't just expect to hit that shit. You gotta practice that shit alone. Practice that shit with other people. Shit, even teach your practice to other people. That's one of the benefits of the new age of basketball. You know, LeBron James got it when he like, you know, the Olympic teams and shit. Most people on the Olympic team always get better. Why do they get better? They get better because they not only get to practice with some of the greats. When I say practice, I mean like team practice. But you watch individual workouts and individual practices. And when you watch individual practices, you know, you're like, you know, that makes sense. If your basketball IQ smart enough. Like, I see why you would do that. The benefits of doing that drill versus this drill is why you're able to do this. The benefits of that drill versus this drill is why you're able to do this. But I do this drill, you know, versus that drill, which is why I'm better at this than you are at this. You get what I'm saying? You understand practice and you understand how a person form get their way or why a certain mindset is a certain way. It's like, some players like, hell no, I ain't gonna work out with them and I ain't gonna, for what? To give them the keys on me? Like, nigga, it's a two-way street. How else you gonna get better? You know, if these are the peers at the top, these are the top of the top, right? It goes back to academics. This is the top of the top. A study session with them or the top of the top, picking their minds. Like, they're like, for me, it's not necessarily the information. It's about retaining information. What's the best way to retain information? Or the best way to learn information? For me, it's this way. For another person, it's that way. I could take it back to elementary school. The best way to retain information is to repeat or write something 100 times. And was I the only one who parents made them sit there and write the multiplication table hundreds of times? Made them write their ABCs hundreds of times? Made them write down the spelling words for the spelling bee hundreds of times? Am I the only one? And then we get to school and we did the same thing? Repetition is the best form of memory. Muscle memory in video games. You ever found yourself pressing the wrong block button in a fighting game after you just came from a different fighting game? You're like, shit, that's the other fighting game. That ain't this, but the block button ain't here. It's just muscle memory. Repetition creates that memory. That's why you got to practice. Repetition, repetition, repetition. I don't want to go to the bank. All my money better be here, old man. Whoop your ass. I got a contract this season to cut one of my neighbor's lawns. I was going to up the price this year. I'm like, nah. So he paid me up for this month. He either pay me in the beginning or at the end of next month. cut the lawns once a week, line, trim, make it pretty. So I get a contract. I got a contract. Like, not much, 75 a month. I was gonna charge them 100. Once a week when I cut mine. It's not out my way. The next person got to be charged 100 because now I got to do extra work. I already got to do this in my off day or on my off day. So, next person, I'm gonna need a $25. I'm gonna need the extra $25. The next person gonna be $125. The next person gonna be $150 because you're taking up my time throughout the day. So, just is what it is. Just is what it is. I don't be playing. Like I said, I got a contract though. You're like, shit. You want to renew the contract this year? Shit, yeah. Last year was the first year. But I've been cutting that lawn for like 4 years. And then I get a contract for snow removal too. I ain't gonna charge you much. 15, 20. Hey, snow though. Because some people be like, every time I got a shovel, I'm charging you. Nah, for me, it's per snow. Because I might shovel 3 times per storm. The first time when it's starting to accumulate, like I get that out the way. Second time might be if it's a big storm, maybe an hour or 2 later, 3 hours, depending on how long the storm's projected to last. And then when the storm's done. That way I don't have to do all this back-breaking labor. Now, it's not done snowing. Why are you moving the snow? I can move, 2 inches of snow now or 6 inches of snow later. The 2 now, 2 then, and then 2 later sounds better to me than trying to remove all 6 inches of snow at once. Just makes sense. Just common sense. So I can't charge you $10 every time. I charge you or 15, it ain't much. So I ain't gotta do much. Work smart, not hard. It's per snow. Ain't no telling how much it's gonna snow. I can't charge you per month. Because there ain't no telling it's gonna snow that much. Charge you for a service you didn't use. That's how you lose customers. Or they want a discount next time come around. Nah, my price is gonna stay firm. If anything, they'll go up. So you get tired. You're like, fuck that shit. What you do if you're tired? Just do the same thing, just up close. You don't gotta exert too much energy. Right and left. Really stand under the basket. Find that little crack. actually a sweet spot. Exactly. Okay. Then when you catch your breath, go back to it. Nope. We all know what I'm doing right now, right? Told you video game bullshit is video game bullshit. Whether you miss or make, switch to the other side. It's a reason every time I go to the basketball court, win or lose, I'm always on the court. I could have just lost 5 games in a row. They go, hey, you on our team, you want to play? Hey, nigga, I just played 5 games in a row and I lost all them bitches. Do I look like I want to play? Hey, come on, man. Fuck it. Let's go. Right. It's the reason I keep getting picked up. It's not because I'm ass. I'm not telling you no fucking lies out here. Like, nigga, I just lost 6. Every team I've been on lost today, nigga. I don't want to play no more. Yes. Oh, hey, I do got a kid. Okay, I'm back. That's how it be, though. Why the fuck am I coming all the way out here? Ain't no point in coming out here. Because it's form shoot. It's not about going out to the furthest. It's about making sure you get the form right. See? Ain't no reason for me to even be hung up there. Only one person on this motherfucking court. That's me. Keep your stamina up, because you're wearing yourself out just going back and forth doing the same shit. And again, you don't sit down when you get tired. Just change the pace. Don't sit down. A lot of people go sit down. That's why they don't get like, how? How are you still standing? Two things turn you into a good shooter. Repetition and get the time to chasing them damn long rebounds. Like, because that shit gonna bounce all the way over there. You gotta go around all the way over there to get that shit. It's not about distance. A three is a three. Whether a three is right here or a three is from half court. It don't change the point percentage. Still 3 points. So why the fuck are you moving further from the line? Only reason you should be moving further from the line is because you want to. One thing, you want to. Why? Because the defense get back. So now you got to break up the defense. You got to stop back here to force the man forward to either step up or play the line. If they don't step up, then you might want to try to make them pay. But you want to force them to step out. Why? Because if this man step out above that 3-point line, the second man can now step behind the line and play this whole mid-range right here. From free throw to top of the key. That's a lot of space for a man to come around. Because the defender is all the way up here. So that's a lot of free space to run around up here for your next teammate. Give me the ball! This is why it matters. Understanding positioning matters. That's how much. From right here, if I'm right here, the defender is about right here, in between this line and this line. All you got to do is turn around, stretch your arm out, and you covering this whole space, almost this whole space. Free throw to 3. But if I back you out, that space difference. Now you're on the line. You could probably cover top of the key to where I'm at with your wingspan. Maybe give a person the free throw in here, all up in here to work with. Why? Because I decided to stop ball and force the defender to make a choice. You gonna live with me taking the long 3, or are you gonna come out on the ball, force me to give up the ball? But just because I decided to stop here and survey the floor, now we got space to work with. My teammate don't have to play up here unless they're setting the pick. And when you set that pick, I'm gonna need you to set that pick on the line. That line should split your body in half. Why? So if I come off the pick, at the very least, even if the defender make it across, now I stop at the 3-point line. I came from here to the 3-point line. Here to the 3-point line. At the very least, if not a foot in. Now you can set the pick for the man. My teammate can set the off-ball pick here, forcing the teammate that was here in the corner to come around here. Because the pick is a little deeper. Get what I'm saying? If I'm playing the 3-point line, they got to come out here, and then more than likely they're stopping at the 3-point line. But because I'm out here beyond and the defender isn't on that line, they can sneak in behind the line. This is how positioning matters. Position this way, unless I spin strong arm, right, to turn around this way to have a lane here. Technically, because my body's open this way, I got to get around that corner. The corner, I got to get around from this position. We're going to put it at my back. Is the opponent. Get what I'm saying? So when I spin the opponent, I'm going to end up over here. I have no choice because they're on that corner. They're like, nope, you can't stop here. So I got to either, that was ugly. Push it through, like I'm on my right hand to my left to come down that way. You know, take the left. Or this way. Like I said, I got to take my left hand and spin with my left hand. Which if I'm lucky and I get the inside foot, I go from technically here. Turn around, fool. Why you won't turn around? They refuse to just let my character turn around. Because my back would be, what? In here. Maybe out here a little bit if they push me. Just for the spin. Now, if I spin and I'm here, putting the opponent, right? They just won't let me do it. This game's an ass, right? Putting the opponent on my back. Now I got the shoulder, if there's nobody in front of me, to be able to go through. Because the opponent is now on my back. So, quick hezzy. Make sure you put the ball down. Don't pick up the ball, people. When I say hezzy, again, I spin into the position. Give them a second. See if they're going to come off me. If not, I got you sealed to my back. I just got to keep you to my back. Giving me a wide open front. Basketball positioning matters. People like to pretend it don't. That's why I don't like playing video games with everybody. I take what I do serious. The way you open up on defense, the way you slide your feet. That's why they tell you slide your feet. You know, if you slide your feet versus turning your body, keep your arms wide, you declare your space, you keep your space. Slide your feet. Keep your space. Arms wide. This is my space. You know? You can either go under my arm, you know, you can try to jump, you can try to shoot over my arm. You know, some people are trying to hook you. Keep both arms up. That's why I tell you, both arms up. It's not me. My hands are up. It's this asshole trying to hold my hand like we did. But you declare your space. This is my space. You gotta go around me. 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 This is my space. You gotta go around the space. Now, I go under arm. Yeah, if you go under my arm, should give me just enough space to trip your bitch ass, because you all up in my personal space. For me to put my feet up under you. That's why you slide your feet. Right. You in my personal space. It's a non-contact sport. People don't want to believe it. The contact is created by momentum. Again, if I'm running around like Reggie Miller used to, coming off, if I stop right here and the defender's behind me, they're going to push me forward because they don't expect me to stop. You know, sometimes basketball is reactionary. A lot of people play basketball reactionary and don't read to properly prepare. Right. If I'm running full force and I stop, you're going to run behind me and push me forward. Foul. So now you got to play a little gingerly. I'm like, right? Ha-ha, sucker. Giving me that little space from off that hezzy to be able to pull up. So you want to be slightly attached to the hip. This is how I always get people on my hip, though. Because you want to be slightly attached to the hip. Give them the space to turn the corner a bit, but you want to be able to cut them off. So they're attached to the hip. Forcing the fade, maybe the leaner. Right? Because you can't stay behind me. You can't play behind me. Because if you play behind me, I'm going to stop and let you push me. Foul, ref. And one. It's not intentional. It's reactionary. Because it's a non-contact sport. You chasing me. You're not playing the ball. You're not playing in between the man and the rim. You're just chasing the man. If you're playing in between the man and the rim, you don't necessarily have to worry about it. But for people like Klay Thompson that like to come off the picks, then, you know, it's different. Because you got to chase behind them. And Golden State, they used to be good at switching up the picks. So instead of pick one being here, and pick two being here for him to come off right here to shoot. You know, be like, come off pick one, pick two, I'm open. For him to shoot. They'll set pick one here, and then because they set pick two at the corner last time, they'll switch it to here. So Klay got to do this. He got to come off ball. He got to come around here, come here, and then cut to the corner. Why? Because the defender is behind him. In order for the defender to cut him off, the defender got to cut here. And if I try to cut you off here, like I know where the ball is going to go, he just already slipped to the corner. And now this pick is even more effective because you got to run through the pick or hope that the man got his head up. Right. Because you're like, God, shit, where's shit? Bang, right into a wall. He open. Bang. Man down. Basketball is not a contact sport. Again, it's created by the momentum. You're trying to beat me to the spot. I'm coming from this corner. You're coming for this corner. All right, let's say defense drill. And I got to finish in front of the rim as the offensive player. I can't finish on either side. I got to finish at the rim. We both going to run up, and we both going to jump and try to beat each other to that front portion of the rim. We're both in the air jumping towards the rim. We are going to collide in the air. But it's not a foul. Because my momentum and your momentum are taking us away from each other. We're not jumping in towards each other. We're attacking the rim. We're attacking the ball. No, I'm attacking the rim. You're defending the rim and attacking the ball. So that contact is it don't matter because we're not jumping into each other. Our momentum has no choice but to take us to the rim. But if I'm coming from here and I'm attacking the rim, and you're coming, let's say, from this side, and you're attacking, technically you're not supposed to come from this side because it's going to bring you from outside of here. As a defender, you got to run from here to here before you can jump. Before you can get that shit out the way. They don't want y'all to learn basketball. They just want y'all to play the game and spend VC. Nope. Not even trying to pick it up. They don't want y'all to learn basketball. See? So if you're running from here, you got to run outside this paint to jump, to defend the ball. If I'm running from here, you know, I still got to, right? If you're here and you beat me, you got to go straight up. If you beat me to the spot, I got to go straight up. Hopefully I get the dunk, but I still got to go straight up. I can't jump into you. Basically what I'm trying to get at. We can't jump into each other. Even if we're running at each other, we can't jump into each other. We got to jump straight up. I can't move you out your space. Got to hope that you're in a circle. If we both go straight up and we collide in the air, that's not a foul on either person's part. But even if you're here, you're outside the paint, and I jump and you lean your chest into me, that's a foul. If I jump from here and I lean into you like that, that's a foul. Because you can't take the spot the person's occupying. You can't move them out the spot. This is not checkers. It's not chess. Right? You can't give me that spot. Even in checkers, you can't do that. You got to jump them to the next spot. Chess, you can actually move one and take the spot. That's why it's called chess, because you're going to have to start bumping chess, trying to move a person out the spot. Got to bump chess. Because the person not just going to let you move them out the spot. So if this is my spot, hands wide, hands up, you can't jump through me. Now you could try to finish over me, such as jump up. Maybe you got longer arms or something, and put the ball over my head, but you can't physically jump into me. That's a foul. Basketball is a non-contact sport. All contact is created incidentally just by momentum. They tell you it's 10% physical, 90% mental. They tell you this while you're practicing. They tell you this while you're playing. It's not bullshit. Again, a smaller person that know how to sit on the big man knees in the paint. You might get out rebound. Don't get me wrong. You know, height still is a big thing. But you're not going to look incompetent out there. Why? Because the big man can't jump. because you take their legs from up under them. You know? That's why it's like, big man, hands up, you know, trying to force the little man to go around your big ass wingspan and shit. You're like, this motherfucker's just smothering. Like a blanket. But even if they're not touching you, they don't have to touch you. It feels like that because think of the Shadow One cast, right? Like a door. A door don't seem that big until you up on the door and you got to turn that knob and push your shoulder into the door to open it. Like a door, and then the door ain't that tall. But the door is tall as shit. Right, you like that kind of makes sense. You get close to the door, it shadows over you. You step away from the door, it don't look so big. But as long as you're in the door space, that door space is big for the average. Because I think most door spaces are 8 feet. Most walls are 10 feet. So these are just things to be aware of. Knowledge is power. If you don't know, now you know. So to have the big man over you like that, it's like being in a doorway that's blocked all the time. Like, no matter which way, this motherfucking door is blocked. Huh? You're like, the door is locked. Feel smothering, feel trapped. You know, but technically, the door can't cover you. It can't blanket you. It could just be a part of the wall. It can't cover you like a blanket. It can't smother you like a blanket. So it's the same way defensively. The big man can tower over you and be a part of the wall, but it can't cover you. He can't cover you like a blanket. He can't lean over your shoulders. He can't, coddle you. Shit like that. You get what I'm saying? These things to know. And how do you do it? How do you take down the big man? Same way you take him down defensively. Attack the legs. Force you to lean your big ass down here if you want to get this ball, because I'm going to keep the ball low. You're going to have to reach low. You get tired of me dribbling. Like, I want the ball. I want the ball. That's how you lull them to sleep. First and foremost. You make them thirsty and want that ball. So they got to get low with you. Once you get low, you start attacking their feet. So now their butts lower to the ground. Because you're attacking their feet, once you get them on their heels, that's why the step back be so good. You know? It's like, good pump fake. They be, like, gotcha, sucker. Give me that little space. Be able to come around and pull up this way. Or if they're on they're low and they're on their heels, again, a good pull up or a good step back will help. Why? Because it's hard to jump forward when you're going backwards. That's why you always hear a coach say, keep them on their heels. Keep them on their heels. Because you can't jump forward while you're backpedaling. That's not the way the momentum works. You literally got to come to a complete stop before you can jump forward. So, if you got them on the heels, all you got to do is a pull up, a legit. Nothing fancy. You ain't even got to cross over most times. Just attack strong and pull the fuck up, straight up. Because you can't go backwards and then, you got to come to a complete stop so the momentum change. It's just some things you can't do. You physically can't do it because it's physics. It's just literal physics. You can't beat physics. You can't run through a person, offensively or defensively. That's not how physics work. We're people. We have bodies. You physically can't run through a nigga. That's a foul. You physically can't jump forward running backwards because you're running backwards. That's where your momentum's can't. That's why Angel Reese is so good. People don't like to give Angel Reese her credit. But Angel Reese, when it comes to momentum, she controls and dictates pace and momentum. I tell people all the time, watch her highlights. When she grabbed that rebound, the people are following behind her. When she stopped, it takes them a second to realize she stopped, so they sway this way. When she go the other way, they sway that way. She literally is the weight that anchors everybody. And that's why she's so important. Because they're not trying to be preventative, they're being reactive. Watch her highlights. I guarantee you. If she's the type of person that could fake passes all day and the defense gonna bite because of the way she controls her momentum and the momentum of everything. She faked that ball left, that whole crowd gonna go left. She faked that ball right, that whole crowd gonna go right. Because they reacting what she's doing and they're not trying to chest up with her. They're just reacting to what she's doing. That's how she's able to throw around body weight that she don't have. Because they're reactionary and not preventative. Watch her highlights right now. You're going to see her put indentations in defense without having to body up. Because she scares them. That's intimidation. It's like Kevin Garnett. Kevin Garnett isn't the biggest nigga. But the intimidation factor, when Kevin Garnett turn or Kevin Garnett do something, they like, shit, I don't want them problems. So they react to what he's doing versus chessing up with him. They're not going to chess up with him because they're scared of him. You know, you got to be down there because he going to be aggressive. Man, fuck your bitch ass, get your little ass off me. He gonna talk that shit and it's gonna be some bumping. All you gotta do is not bump gums with him, because then he gonna get in your face and you be like, I'm gonna have to fight this nigga. But that's just his play style. You're not afraid, like, man, whatever. Right, keep shrugging him off. Whatever. Eventually he gonna be like, man, this motherfucker don't care. So all that aggressive shit, the intimidation factor ain't there. That's why him and Tim Duncan, like, they never fought. For as good and skilled Tim Duncan is, same position as Kevin Garnett, why Tim Duncan was never bothered by him. I'm like, I ain't gonna fight you out here, nigga. I'm out here to play ball or whatever. Get your bitch ass off me. He might not say it out loud, but he gonna let his play do it. No matter how much Kevin Garnett get in his face, he gonna pretend he don't hear it. He gonna, yeah, whatever, I'm out here to play ball, bitch. Because he's not intimidated by Kevin Garnett. So Kevin Garnett can't throw around weight he don't have against a Tim Duncan. You know, against a Shaq, he gotta play his athleticism versus Shaq's. Like, he quicker on the lateral than Shaq. Type shit. But Shaq still got the strength. Shaq not afraid of no Kevin Garnett. Shaq like, you too small. You know, go back to the gym. You're too bony. I'm out here fighting the Charles Barkleys and Patrick Ewings. Nigga. These niggas got you by 100 pounds. I'm out here throwing hands with these niggas. Intimidation factor. Angel Reese is intimidating. Because Angel Reese, she got a little gangster to her. You could tell. She pretty, but Angel Reese look like she got a ghetto attitude. And I say, look, I shit you not. You know, she look like she the type to be like, fuck you, man. Get your goofy ass out of here. Shit like that. Like she talk like that on a regular. Fuck that goofy ass bitch. That bitch ain't on shit. You can't tell me Angel Reese don't look like she talk like that. And that's why they're intimidated by her. And because they're intimidated by her, she could throw around weight that she don't have. It's intimidation. That's where her skill comes from. Right, you can watch any of her highlights right now. You're going to see that when she leaned back, there's an indentation in the fucking pool of women that's trying to keep her out of the paint. When she moved left and stopped, take a half a second, the rest of the crowd going to move left. She moved right and stopped. The rest of the crowd still moving right. Because she is what they move around. They letting her move motherfuckers around. And get your little ass out of here. When the real bodyguard technically is Cardoso. She the one they expecting to do all the dirty work. Because Angel Reese is the face. But the bodyguard move in silence. That's what made Cardoso so sexy as a bodyguard. Because Angel Reese throw around all the weight. A motherfucker like Cardoso, she got the capabilities of snaking your ass. Because all your attention over here. You don't see the bodyguard coming. She go, bitch! Thought shit was sweet. I told that goofy ass bitch quit playing with me. That's Angel Reese ass. Told that goofy ass bitch shit wasn't sweet. Fuck she talking about? Can't tell me that. Every time I look at Angel Reese, that's why she not pretty to me. That's why she not attractive. She pretty. She physically built too. But compared to A'ja Wilson, she just don't got the grace and the ladylike qualities of A'ja Wilson. A'ja Wilson different because she get gully out there too. She talk mad shit. Don't get me wrong, but it's a difference. You know, it's just a big difference. Kevin Garnett talk mad shit. Draymond Green talk mad shit. But one is clearly the superior. Get what I'm saying? Kevin Garnett is clearly the superior player. Because he don't have to talk shit to get his game across. Because KG still could hit you with the turnaround fader, the hook shot. Like, he'll post your bitch ass up, play off ball, good mid-range. Like, Kevin Garnett basketball game actually backs up the shit he talk. Same thing with A'ja Wilson. Angel Reese basketball play is lacking. Draymond Green basketball play is lacking. He's whack. The only thing he can do is try to intimidate the other players. And when the intimidation don't work, he's the type of bitch ass nigga to get mad and hit you for real. Like, nigga, we out here hooping. What the fuck are you doing? You can talk all that shit in a competitive spirit and all that. Oh, fuck that shit. But nigga, you hit me while we fighting, while we fucking out here hooping. I'm catching your bitch ass after the game because I can't afford to fight. Because I'm here for my money. I'm here to be professional. I'm here to feed my fam. Your bitch ass out here trying to make a name. We gonna make your ass a name, alright? Fuck you talking about? Draymond Green is ass. They tried to make Steph, Jimmy Butler, and Draymond Green the big three. The fuck? How the fuck can you put Draymond Green in the big three? He brings nothing. He's barely good at defense. He's barely good at scoring. Like, he's really out there for intimidation. He's ass. Draymond Green is the most ass player ever. I'm sorry. Give me Patrick Beverly over Draymond Green. If we want to talk about a defensive powerhouse and somebody I think could actually help my team, give me Patrick Beverly, because Patrick Beverly, he know how to shut up and fucking ball out there. He gonna be a pest on defense. You like, that's defense. Draymond Green just want to try to rough you up a little bit. I'm an enforcer. Nigga, that's not a real position in basketball. It's not a real position. Enforcing what? That you a bitch? We been got the memo. Bitch ass nigga. Like, I hate Draymond Green with a passion. Like right now, I believe the only reason he's still in the NBA is because the NBA and basketball, the way they push basketball programs, is basketball programs are supposed to keep at-risk kids off the street. And Draymond is one of the biggest at-risk kids there is. But at some point, you're supposed to show that basketball is a privilege and not a right. Because it's for the next generation. Right. Draymond Green is the troubled youth that needs, they're like, here, put that energy into basketball. And because you put that energy into basketball, it's supposed to make you a better person. You're supposed to be able to control yourself better and all this shit. But when you got Draymond Green out here punching niggas in the face and punching niggas in the nuts and fighting teammates in practice and doing what the fuck he want, and still allowing him to be in the league, you know, you're not giving off basketball as a privilege and not a right. You got to give that nigga the Ron Artest treatment. He don't get nowhere. He don't get treated nowhere how Ron Artest used to get treated. I remember watching Ron Artest's last few games with the Lakers and, you know, a few years with the Lakers. It was a year or two. I think it was 2. But Ron Artest, he couldn't say shit. He literally had to change his name just to be viewed different. He had to change his name to Metta World Peace, because once they saw Ron Artest on that motherfucking playlist, they're like, oh, let me get ready. Beep! That's attack. You know, the refs warming up in practice. Beep! That's attack. Ron Artest got treated way worse than Draymond Green did. And it's not like Ron Artest was a problem. But, you know, like that Malice in the Palace shit, it ain't like he ain't have a right to walk up in the stands and knock a nigga out. Like, I'm being an ass on the court, yes. But that's a fine. That's why it's fine. It's a fine. You know, I could pay $100,000. I'm making X, Y, Z. Laying on the announcer's table. Like, yeah, it's a spectacle. It's a scene. But that's a fine. Motherfucker threw a whole drink on this nigga. You know? Hell yeah, he got the right to walk up in there and knock a nigga out. I don't give a fuck if it was a woman. You can walk up in there and knock that bitch out too. He had every right to. You know? Like LeBron said, the stuff you hear fans saying, like, professionalism. You're lucky I'm this professional. I'm not knocking fans out every time I come through the locker room. Bro, you're a bitch. Beep, beep. They gonna have a fine. They gonna have a fine just for me for knocking niggas out, just coming through the tunnel. Like, game ain't even started. We have 4 flagrant fouls. Like, what the fuck happened? Motherfuckers out here talking shit. I wouldn't blame them. Knock a nigga out every time I come through the tunnel. They gonna be like, if you don't have on one of these jerseys, you don't have nothing nice to say. You can't sit in these seats. Those seats gonna come with waivers. It's gonna happen so much. If anything happens, we're not at fault. Right? They gonna have to have motherfuckers sign waivers. Because you should be responsible for what you say and how you act. If you want these players to be responsible, like, there got to be some separation of the court and the fans. You know, there got to be some separation. Like, if you don't have on one of our jerseys, you can't be on the floor. You can't have floor seats. If you're not here for us, you can't have floor seats. We can't afford to have our players. You know, we give a small section floor seats for the opponents by the opponent's bench. But everywhere else on this floor, that's for us. Why? Because where you sit shouldn't be hostile. You know, just because I'm a star don't mean you get to call me a faggot. Just because I'm a star don't mean that you could throw fucking soda at me. Just because I'm a star don't mean you could be like, you a bitch, your mama a bitch, your kid's a bitch, your kid's a bitch. And expect me not to say nothing. So there got to be a different level. But anyway, back to what I was saying. It's not a physical game. Basketball is non-physical. Learn how to read. It's not. It's a non-physical game. That's why they tell you play the ball. You're not supposed to touch the other player. Basketball is the biggest game of, I'm not touching you. I'm not touching you. You're touching me. You're touching me. Don't believe me? It's certain people I don't play ball with. The motherfucker that, like, men know what I'm talking about. Even hoopers know what I'm talking about. How many times you played at an open gym, played a pickup game, and within the first 5 minutes of the game, we taking a 5-minute break while two bitch ass niggas arguing over a call. It's always some bitch ass nigga always, lost the ball. Foul! Go up. Like you caught with defensive, pressure. Foul! Man, get your bitch ass out of here. Take the ball up top. Like, it wasn't no foul. I gotta argue with my teammates. Fuck that shit. We not here to bitch. We here to play ball. Play ball. Foul! You know how many times a game I have to say, we not here to bitch. We here to play ball. And just to get to the point, like, niggas will sit here and argue over a foul like a bitch. To the point where it's become customary to say, shoot for it. Because y'all niggas just gonna stand there and argue like bitches. So it become customary to say, shoot for it. Because you're not gonna do nothing but sit there and argue like bitches. You touch me, I didn't touch you. You touch me, I didn't touch you. You touch me, I didn't touch you. You hit me on my wrist. Man, fuck your wrist. Like little bitches. It's literally a game of I'm not touching you. That's why the first time a person get touched, foul! Foul! So to sit here and say niggas don't bitch, you ain't never watched a game of basketball. If you want to watch motherfuckers bitch, you want to watch grown ass men turn into a bitch and figure out which ones can't communicate and which ones like to argue. Watch a game of basketball. A nigga like me, I don't like to argue. I don't want to hear none of that bitch ass shit. Take the ball. Play ball. We gonna get it back anyway. Do you want to know which niggas bitch? literally sit there and watch basketball. They're gonna sit there and argue and cry over a fucking call. Like, shoot for it. That's why, in order to avoid all that, is shoot for it. And if a nigga really a bitch, like, no, I ain't shooting for shit. It's my foul. And shut your bitch ass up, man up, and play ball. Contact happens. It's not intentional though. For most part, it's not intentional. It shouldn't be. Now, when you boxing out and stuff, here's what it is. Like, let's say you're playing the paint. They won't let my player turn around. We're gonna use the line. The line is the defender. I got the ball. I'm just trying to keep the ball from the defender's hands. Technically, I don't have to bump the defender, because if I'm bumping the defender, I'm trying to move him off the space. He shouldn't be touching me neither. Should be able to do that. Turn around, shoot, even if I got to take one dribble to turn around. There shouldn't necessarily be any real contact. The contact comes with, I want that spot, so I'm gonna try to back you down and move you out your spot. And like, no, stay your ass right there. But because it's so tight, look at my heel to the line. That's my foot to the other player's foot. You get what I'm saying? It's like contact is kind of gonna happen. But technically it's not supposed to happen. The defensive player is just not supposed to give their ground. You can't reach over a person. Like I said, you could be the line, you could be the wall, but you're not a blanket. Your hand shouldn't be over my back like you trying to hump me, dry hump me. That's why they like a forearm to the opponent back is fine, because I'm creating my space. I'm guarding myself. This guy's trying to put his ass on me. I'm not with that gay shit. So I can put my forearm up to create that extra separation. But I can't extend my arms like I'm pushing a motherfucker. You get what I'm saying? Put your forearm up. I'm not trying to hump you. Get your ass up off me. But the moment I extend, it looks like I'm pushing. That's why you can't extend your arms, as far as in a post position. The contact not supposed to be there, right? It's not technically supposed to be there. Like, hands up, you allow the person to create the, hey, he trying to put his ass on my dick. Not with that shit, ref. Beep, beep. Gay ass offense. Charge. Defend the ball. You don't want to be on a person's ass, right? You don't want to reach around either, because you might grab a handful of dick. So you try to poke it from behind, but you don't want to necessarily be on the offensive player's ass. So you got to play the shoulder, or at least create have enough space in between you two. Be a wall, be the line. Hands out. I'm not touching you. The only way I'm touching you is if I get a hard on. I ain't got no hard on because I don't like dudes. Right? When a person back you up, your dick's length away. To be like defensively. I ain't touching him. I ain't got no hard on for this man. Why you trying to put his ass on? You know, you ain't no bad bitch. You get what I'm saying? That's why sometimes you might see an offensive player try to create the space by throwing their body onto him and stuff. You see the defensive player put his dick out. Like, oh, get your ass out, get your dick off me. You put your ass out. You both sound gay. You know what? Switch. I don't want to play defense on this man no more. That's how petty basketball really is. To be 100. Basketball is one of the most petty sports there is. At least football, the goal is when you play football, the first thing you play as a kid is kill a man. Football is made to kill a man. Football is war. It's called kill a man. You throw the ball in the air, whoever get that ball, whether it hit the floor, they catch it out the air, everybody go tackle that motherfucker. Cause you're you're trying to kill a man. Force that man to give up that ball. Throw that bitch back in the air. Kill a man. You're here to kill the motherfucker. It's a contact sport. It's made for hard hits and shit like that. Baseball itself is all about masturbation. It's a non-contact sport. Only time there's physical contact is when a person is trying to score or get on base. No. First physical contact, you might let me touch your butt. Might let me touch your boob. You know. Second base, you might touch me. You know. Third base, we making out at this point. Then rounding home. You know, the physical contact is from, again, you got to tag the man when they're touching the base. You got to tag the person. You know, that's creating the physical contact. The physical contact is kissing. First base, you know, technically they got to tag you. You're always making play for first base. So they technically got to tag the base. Cut that shit short. You know, let me touch your booty. Let me touch your boobie. Huh? Right? Get out of here. You're touching shit. You're out. Like, fine. Ain't nobody looking. You know? Ain't nobody around. The ball nowhere around. Easy first. Touch your boobie. Touch your booty. You know what I mean? Second base, motherfucker touch you. They gotta tag you. You can't just, you know, they gotta tag you. They can't just tag the base. So you gotta touch me. Third base, we're making out. Home plate is where all the physical contact happens. You know, a person might try to truck a home baseman, a catcher, that's what they call it. Might try to truck him and all this other shit. You know, there's gonna be physical contact, touching the bases, but it's only touching the bases. Everything else, you're just playing with your own stick and ball. Somebody might be pitching, as in throwing some ass at you, but at the end of the day, you're playing with your own stick and balls. It's a non-contact sport, masturbation. Somebody throw it and you catch it properly with your dick. It's a home run. Throwing that ass and you catching it. Right. Football is kill a man. Hold the line. Hold the line. Anything in between that line is no man's land. You see a motherfucker go for it, across that line, you know, you kill him. Like, look, they want to get to our home base. Our home base is our quarterback. Protect the home base at all costs. Right, because it's like capture the flag. If you play Call of Duties and shit, protect the home base, hold the line. Now we need to push forward and go forward while still holding the line and all this other shit, you know, to get deeper into enemy territory. First thing you play is Killer Man. That's everybody's first experience in the football. Should be playing on the playground. If you want to play Killer Man, the fuck is Killer Man? We throw the ball up. Whoever catch it, got to run this way to score before everybody else tackle their ass. Like, everybody else, you mean all y'all want to hit me? Yeah. Football's not for me, buddy. Like, you know? And that's just why you trying to get everybody together that want to play. Right? Everybody trying to hit me? Yep. Everybody. Ain't nobody trying to block for me? Nope. Everybody trying to hit you. Fuck. Right? Separate the men from the boys. Or the boys from the big boys. If you don't want to be a bitch, like, fuck it. Come on then. So you got to play once or twice. You got to play once or twice. Or else you're going to be a bitch the rest of the school year. If you don't play, man, get your bitch ass on. You afraid to play. Here, you watch our stuff, because we know you ain't going to play. You's a bitch. That's peer pressure at its forms. So, at its purest when it comes to guys. So, ladies, don't think that we just peer pressure y'all. We peer pressure each other, too. You's a bitch if you don't play. Again, basketball, you's a bitch if you play too physical. You a bitch. Like, damn, nigga, go for the ball. Don't push me out the way. Go for the ball. Like, damn. Stop smacking me in the back of the head. Go for the ball. Like, you's a bitch. You can't control yourself. There's an objective here. It's objective-based gaming. There's an objective. Go play the objective. Don't play me. Soccer's different. Soccer's like, because soccer, from what I noticed from soccer, is all zone. It's all zone. You know, soccer's like gang banging. Stay out my zone. You know, if you come in my zone and you my teammate, we can kick it a little bit. But if you ain't my teammate, I gotta protect my home and kick your ass out. Stay off my turf. Right? You my homie, we could kick it. We could kick it a little bit. Kick it back and forth. You know, shit like that. But if you're an opponent, get out my zone. You know, technically your teammate not even supposed to be in your zone. You play your zone. Gang banging over here. Center fielder all day. Fuck you talking about? You know, I'm just saying. Goalie is the example. You can't come in here. You can't kick it here. It's literally the example of you can't kick it here. Kick your ass out. Right. I'm gonna kick your ass. You come over here with that bullshit. I'm over here with that bullshit. Now everybody getting kicked in the shin trying to kick the ball. But that's sports for you. Basketball is a non-contact sport. 10% physical, 90% mental. And this is just how sports is. Whether you want to listen to me or not. Just is what it is. You can't change it. So maybe once people change their perspective of it and understand it better, we get better gameplay. But I'm tired of playing motherfuckers in this video game, and there ain't no better gameplay. Like, how are y'all supposed to be getting older and wiser, but y'all niggas, the video gameplay is regressing? Then the video game doing so much to hold hands, they not teaching people the fundamentals of the game. But anyway, I'm out of here.